Alright guys, Tuesday's workout. Hope you're not feeling too banged up from doing Murph yesterday, or if you're watching this tonight, earlier today. Murph is one of those workouts, it's a higher volume workout, got lots of body weight movements, but it does leave us feeling pretty banged up for the rest of the week. So Tuesday's workout is going to be a little bit lower intensity. We're going to focus on some unilateral movement in our legs. We're going to do some core work and some posterior chain static holds with our Supermans. So the way it's going to work, you're going to do 8 intervals, or 8 rounds. You're gonna go 30 seconds of a rear foot elevated Romanian deadlift on the left leg. You'll repeat that on the right side for 30 seconds. 30-second break, then you're gonna hop down on the floor. You're gonna do a 30-second hollow rocks, 30-second Superman hold, rest 30 seconds. That's 1 round. You'll repeat that until you've done 8 total. It is for max reps, but again, I do want you guys kind of just going through the motions, feeling good, letting your body kind of recuperate from yesterday or earlier today, depending on when you're watching this video. For the rear foot elevated RDL, I don't think that we've done these, or we haven't done them in quite some time, so we're going to demo those so that we know what's going on. You guys can do it with a barbell or 2 dumbbells, 1 in each hand, but most of us only have 1 dumbbell available, which is plenty for this movement. So we're going to prop our right leg up on the chair. Height can vary depending on your mobility. If you know that you're somebody who lacks range of motion, especially in this hinging pattern, go with something that's a little bit lower so it's easier for you to get into this position. Once she's here, I want to make sure that my foot or her foot is grounded on the floor, so I don't want her on her heel, I don't want her on her toes, I want her nice and balanced. She's going to push her hips back, letting that dumbbell drag straight down her leg. Belly's tight, back is flat, right? This is going to tell me if she's using her lower back too much on the movement, but ideally I want her to feel this into her hamstrings and her glutes. So from here, she's going to push her hips forward, squeeze in her butt at the top. Show us a couple quick reps. Good. And switch sides. So again, we don't want that dumbbell going way out in front. That's going to put a lot of the movement into our lower back. Show us one good one. Good, so it's a slight bend, it's not totally stiff-legged, and then show us a squatting. This is more like a split squat, and that's not what we're looking for. So we want to try to stay as true to that hinging pattern as we can, so we're looking for those hips to kind of rotate and keep it isolated to the backside. When you go into that squatting pattern, you're going to feel this a lot more in your quads. So if you start feeling it more in your quads, not as much in your hamstrings, maybe take a quick video and see what your legs look like. Oftentimes you're just bending too much at the knee. You're not getting enough hip engagement. And relax for me. Cool. So we do 30 seconds on each side. It is for max reps, but go nice and slow. I don't need to see you guys cranking out 40 of these in 30 seconds. After that 30-second break, we're going to hop onto the floor. We're going to go to some hollow rocks. So for our hollow rocks, the big thing is those ribs need to be down, belly is tight, and our lower back is flat on the ground. Hand positioning, leg position can vary depending on how we're able to maintain that position. So I'm going to have her actually put her hands on her chest, just for right now. This is an easy way to go, but she's going to allow her weight to just shift slightly forward and back, but she's trying to keep her lower back in contact with the floor, belly tight. Right, if we start going into that arch position, it may feel like we're still doing the hollow rock, but we're not getting a primary mover out of our midline like we want to. If that variation is still a little too difficult, you can either just go with a static hold, right? So we'll take out the dynamic portion of it, or you can go into a dead bug, right? So she's gonna bring those knees, we're gonna be at a 90-degree angle. She's gonna push those ribs down, kind of into that crunching pattern. She can either rock from here, or she can just hold it for 30 seconds, whichever she feels comfortable with. Some people even find it useful to kind of reach their hands behind their legs, and then they go into that rocking motion, right? I just don't want to see those ribs coming up and back down each time. They should just be locked in place. Good. Flip over. So as soon as that 30 seconds is up, you're going to flip over. You go into a static hold now. So it's going to be that Superman hold. We're going to go hands interlocked behind our head. From here, we're going to pick up our chest and our legs. So we're squeezing on our back, going down into those erectors and into our glutes. So you guys should kind of feel this all the way across your backside. And again, you're just going to hold here for 30 seconds. If you do need to break during that time, you can just come down, shake it out real quick, and then go right back into that position. Right, so once you've done that, you'll have a 30-second break. You'll go right back to the RDLs. You're going to repeat that for a total of 8 intervals. Forgot to mention these little nifty things. These are blue blockers. If you guys aren't wearing these, or if you have trouble sleeping at night, or if you're on electronic a lot, that light can stimulate and disrupt your sleep. So that's why we have these nerdy looking glasses on. These are part of our nightly routine. I'll save that for a different